Huh? Get out, dude. I can't have you clicking and clacking right now, bro. Hey, I can't see my TV with your iPad right there. Thank you. And watch your feet. You gotta lean. Your hair is too tall. I cannot see over it. There you go. You got more space now. I moved the armrest.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah. Oh, how did I? What? Ah, tackle him. Me. Ah. Get out of that nose. I know what you're doing. You can't sneak it past me.
Hey.
I know. Uh-huh. Ah. Good throw. That's your timer, but you can have it on until mommy gets back in. It's fine. I press triangle. I promise I press triangle. Stop biting your dress. Hey, stop biting your dress. Thank you. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah. 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 User. I got Fred Warner, bro. What? Y'all's gonna be tough to come by. Oh, the overthrow. I had so many people open on that. He can't guard that formation, I see. Let's stay in it. Mwah, I love you.
Love you.
Let's go, Jerry. Stay in it. Ah! I tried to get him. He baited me. Good shit, good shit. I'm gonna strip that bitch again. Bro, that's tough. How did he get that? Oh, didn't see it. He go. I'll let him go. I didn't see it.
Dad, do you see that?
Y'all see this? I see that too. What was that? Paw Patrol and what was that? They're dancing.
Who's doing?
Oh man, I didn't.
What happened?
He scored. You're yelling. Your headphones, I know.
What?
Hey, you're yelling.
Oh. You hear this?
Yeah, I can hear the music.
It just said free.
Be careful how you're pulling them off. I don't want you to break your headphones.
It is so loud.
Yeah. Harrison Smith too. Wow. Oh, what the? I gotta get you out of there, rookie.
We're going to the theater.
The theater.
Yeah.
Nice.
For the new movie. Let's turn.
Come on.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry.
You're fine. Watch your feet.
Okay.
He caught that.
Wait, mẹ hẳn lên chưa? Gracias, grande. Dad, did you say? Gracias, grande.
Oh. Spanish. Ooh. What a snag, bro. I'm right there. Stop doing that with your shirt. Go get your Go get him.
What do I have to do?
Nothing. Just come back. I was telling you to get your pajamas. That's fine. You can sit up here. Bro, tripping.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set.
Hey.
They're going to look to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy.
You put your feet down.
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Dad, can you take this out of this Spanish and
Now
put
after the
this
touchdown,
down
ready
on
to
this
boot it
Spanish?
away, Riley Dixon.
I can't. You gotta find it now in
Okay,
Spanish.
maybe I will just have this.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
Who are
exactly
you?
where you practice
I'm
a
the
2-minute
white
drill
The
all
white.
through camp,
Yeah.
and at least one
Dad,
practice
can you-
each week
can
before a
you
game.
tell
A minute
what-
left.
can you
more
guess
than
what
enough time
team
to string
I
a few
am?
completions together, reach the end zone,
No,
and then
no,
make that
can you
walk
tell
back to
to
the locker room
me?
just a little
Guess
more
what team are
animated.
you?
So the incompletion, and
What
now
team
it's
are you?
2nd and 10, again from the
White.
25-yard line.
You're the white team. Oh, nice.
You're the white team and I'm the black. Let's see if I win.
Okay.
Here's Watson. Dumps this to his running back,
Hooray,
Chubb.
I
And not much to
won.
speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Hooray, I won.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
No, I don't.
Look, it's just done. Do you hear?
Throwing
do you
on
hear
3rd
Ryder?
down, Watson.
Do you hear?
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Excellent.
On now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's returnable now for Smith. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before the break. Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Watson. A final shot before break. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Cade York on for the Browns field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Cooper, the man in motion right. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. To throw on second is Watson, eluding the pressure right. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And That's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Watson on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct, but I'm understanding the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw here. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one.
Come on, man.
They'll set up to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 5. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a pick of the ball game. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd.
For a quarter.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
She will come in right when I was going for 4th. I ain't gonna blow this, my bad.
They go up the middle with Chubb. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Bro,
And this is
get out of
dropped.
coverage with all
It's
these damn
incomplete here.
players.
Big
God.
gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Tell him to
Oh,
chill.
man,
Why
late in
do
the
you
tight
have
ball
all
game,
these
every play
eyes?
so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to
I don't
stick in
even
his
know the
hands.
ones that's not
That's a
even
big
traded.
letdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 2nd down, Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
quarterback, dog.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. And that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about. A lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A first throw for the backup Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over at that time. He's got to lead to 3rd down. That's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Now back to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cleveland offense ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Watson now to throw.
Oh!
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Browns 13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Some defense now. Some more defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
He's out. He's out. Oh, he's out.
And he'll be out right at the... So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st down, Watson. Forced out to his left. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Spam. Oh, that's spam. Oh, spam. Why are you calling?
Oh, spam. Why are
Oh,
you calling?
spam.
Let me hang up on you. I hanged up on him. I hanged
To
up.
throw, Watson.
Oh, someone's coming. It's not spam.
Oh, he
This
caught
is taken
that?
in.
Oh,
It's
get off my
complete.
foot,
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Watson to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Here's Watson.
Yeah.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
Yeah, I will. I will.
They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
Oh, bro, I'm not running this game back, bro. Come on, bro. Ain't no way.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
It's literally lagging. I haven't even touched my controller for like the last 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. Am I... Well, to me?
This is 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll
No!
find Sutton on the right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will have the Broncos 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, Parker.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So greedy with just throwing the ball.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can taking it right down Broadway. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
They'll set up to throw. Open man, completes it to Judy. And Judy's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he'll get this up to midfield. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Nick Chubb. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and a game winner in OT. You never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left?
Second time, bro. Jerry fucking Judy, Jerry fucking Judy. I am not re-signing that boy.
Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without him.
Both those games in overtime. Bruh. This man fucking ass, boy.